I am. Good morning, DIY classroom, wherever you're watching me, in whatever classroom you think you can see me in. Happy Mother's Day to those mothers who have been following me along on my Mother's Day present to me, this Melissa purse. I just wanted to give you a quick update on it. So you can see I have the sides sewn now. If you were wondering what I'm doing on Mother's Day, this is it. So I sewed up these sides, as you can see, and what I wanted to make sure that you knew was how to position the sides. There is going to be a longer flap and a shorter flap. My shorter flap I decorated. You're going to put the shorter flap over the top of the longer flap, so that the longer flap, you can see here on the inside of the purse, that this is actually slightly bigger overlap that you don't want. You know what I did? I sewed, this is how I know, I sewed the longer flap on the outside of this, and it didn't look good. So I took it all out, all the stitching out, which was really quite easy, and I restitched it. I decided not to do a typical saddle stitch on the side here, but to do a regular sewing stitch there, so it just wasn't so heavy. So I actually took one of those out. So I did the whole thing in a saddle stitch. I didn't like it, so I took that all out. It was done on the side where I put the flap wrong. And so I was able to redo that flap. So it doesn't always end up being perfect, but it does always end up being time consuming if you want it to look really good. This is Dr. Annette Feravich. That's all I had to show you and to say. Today I'm going to be working on finishing up the bottom here, where I will do your traditional saddle stitch. You can see here, we'll put finish the sides down here in black thread, and then I'll close it up here and finish that across there with a saddle stitch in black thread, and my Melissa tote will be done. I didn't show you live. I also ended up putting on these using a traditional sewing stitch and a saddle stitch across the top here, so that it is more secure at the top, right? And that's what I wanted to show you. That's it. This is Dr. Annette Feravich with healthy mind, body, spirit. And even though I'm by myself, I can play pretend and I can enjoy myself. Thanks for joining me here. I'll have a 2-minute, 3-minute short for you on the Melissa tote, because I didn't see anything out there on this tote on how to make it. So that's the reason why I'm showing you some of the little mistakes that I made with the tote. By the way, I did paint the bottom there, which I told you I was going to paint. I dyed it, and I was afraid that that dye would end up coming off. It's very temperamental. And as you can see, I did an acrylic paint now on it, on that and the straps, and they are shiny. I really do like it a lot. Thanks for joining me in the DIY classroom.